This essay will cover the positive perception of otters in the media and how this may not be accurate. Otters, playful and cute, are carnivorous mammals, and the habitat includes mainly fish, sometimes birds, and frogs. They have a wide habitat, being found in all continents except Antarctica and Australia. They always live near water. Otters live up to 16 years in the wild and in captivity for up to 25 years. Their playful nature, coupled with their cute appearance, makes them very entertaining to watch and play around with, especially in media. Type in the hashtag SGOtters and you'll find countless videos and photos of these adorable creatures. There's even an otter cafe where you can play with and feed them in Japan. Japan's otter craze has even gotten so far that there's a black market for selling otters as pets.
Singapore has otters as well. Otters were once extinct in Singapore. But after Singapore's campaign to clean up the Singapore River, otters began to return back to Singapore. There are two species of otters in Singapore. One, the smooth-coated otters, and another, Asian small-clawed otters. These otters are primarily found in the Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve but pop up everywhere. Singapore houses 7 otters families so far. Even NTU has otters. The most famous family are the Bishan otters, consisting of 10 otters known as the Bishan 10. They were even showed in David Attenborough's 2016 documentary Wild City. Otters are thus a fun and dynamic addition to the beauty of Singapore. Otters in Singapore travel all over the island, navigating through many waterways and park connectors that populate the island. Otters can even be seen as Singapore's mascot. The Straits Times and the CNA often publish stories that shows otters living in cities and getting along with people, therefore creating a positive perception about otters. But what if I told you that otters also have a dark side to them? Although not part of the invasive list according to Singapore National Park Board, we would like to argue why otters can be considered as an invasive species and how their positive representation in media might not be accurate. Otters have high metabolic rates, which require them to consume large amounts of food daily. In Singapore, they live along the coastline or even water bodies within parks for fish. In some extreme cases, they have been seen feasting on domesticated koi fishes that rich Singaporeans keep in their backyard. This can lead to a depletion of local fish stocks, severely harming Singapore's ecosystem. Without a predator to keep the otter's population in check, the local population of fishes could drastically decrease and even go extinct as otters prey on them.
News articles like the Straits Times and Today Online often show otters as resilient animals that symbolize urban wildlife coexisting with humans. For example, headlines like Otter family seen swimming through Marina Bay invoke positive public sentiment, even overshadowing reports about otters attacking humans in Singapore. These reports do not delve into how such actions affect local ecosystems, such as the depletion of fish stocks in ponds, depleted local fish species, or competition with native species. Nature documentaries about Singapore's wildlife, such as Wild City, as mentioned before, narrated by David Attenborough, often present otters as indicators of ecological health. These programs highlight otters' adaptability, but may downplay the negative side, such as their competition with other species for resources or their threat to fish populations in local reservoirs.
From an eco-critical point of view, media texts about otters are anthropocentric, which means they focus on how cute or fun the otters are instead of their crucial role in the environment. This fits with a larger trend in environmental media, whereby cute animals are made to represent environmentalism, while the real effects on the environment are either not talked about enough or not covered at all. Understanding the author's role in the environment is crucial for a comprehensive understanding of urban wildlife. To conclude, while the media educates people about wildlife in cities and encourages environmental protection, it often fails to provide a balanced representation of otters. The way they are portrayed in these works focuses more on how they look like people, like their playfulness and family structure, rather than the potential harm they might do. The media needs to present a more balanced view, including both the positive and negative aspects of artists' presence in urban environments, to ensure that the public is well informed. People may support the authors without knowing the environmental costs because these portrayals do not discuss them critically. Experts in conservation and ecological science could help the media do a better job.